Okay, Dan, simplifying radicals. All right, there's a couple things you need to know here. Number one, a radical is this symbol right here. All right, this thing right here. This whole thing is a radical. It looks a little bit like a division sign, but it's not. All right, all things under here are separate. The 900 separate. All right, the a to the fourth is separate, and the b to the sixth is separate. Because there's no plus or minus signs, we can think of this as the square root of 900 times the square root of a to the fourth times the square root of b to the sixth. There's no reason to write this like this, but the fact is we can think of it this way. That way it doesn't get us all screwed up. So the first thing first is calculator. I have the square root of 900, comes out to be 30. In fact, you can sort of think of this way, but this is actually, when we're talking about an exponent and a radical, we're talking about division. And when we're talking about a radical that doesn't have any number in here, this is a square. This is a 2. They don't write it. So there's a 2 in here, there's a 2 in here, there's a 2 in here, okay? But they don't write it. So anyway, this is the square root of 900, which is what number times itself equals 900. The answer is 30. You can get that from your calculator. This is, remember, it's a to the second. So this is actually division. This is actually 4 divided by 2, because b to the third is 6 divided by 2. So your answer is 30, a squared, b to the third, okay? All right, next one. Because these are pretty helpful just to do one right after the other, okay? So this next one is negative 64x to the 12th, okay? The only time you can take a negative root is when there's an odd function out here, okay? And again, this is a little bit funky, okay? You're in a cube root, whatever that happens to be, but if you recall, this is division. So this is 12 divided by 3, or x to the fourth, okay? So again, we can break this up. The first thing I want to look at was this. Now when I'm looking at the cube root of negative 64, I'm asking myself, what number can I raise to itself 3 times to get 3, to get negative 64? And the answer is negative 4. Negative 4 cubed equals negative 64, okay? So the final answer is negative 4x to the fourth. Yes, love?